Alright, so we go to the gas station or completely avoid it. I think we're going to completely avoid it right now and just go to the neighborhood. Since we are good, I think we're going to go ahead and make a base, like a starter base. We're not going to make it our base yet. We'll plan that out as we go. Oh, there's a bar over here, that's right. I want to check out the bar first, because if we can turn that into a base, we'll do it. But if there's way too many windows, we're not doing it. Oh god. Okay, 3 of you, I can handle that right now. Actually, I can handle more of that right now, but... Oh god, right behind, you see? Sneaky little turds. Alright, here we go. Alright, there's way too many zombies, we're not doing it. We're gonna let them break up. And then we'll go for it. We got too much weight. As you can tell, when we swung the weapon, it's really slow, and that's because we're a little overweight right now. Generally, if you're going to attack that many zombies, you don't want to have any problems whatsoever. It's going to be a nightmare. Alright, over here is a neighborhood somewhere, once we get to it. I think we're going a little bit too south. But we're going to take the trees because the trees have less zombies in them. Don't go fully in the trees now. You go fully in the trees and you're going to get a surprise attack. Don't do that. Not a good idea. So you want to be in semi-trees, not all trees. Alright, now we're going to sneak into this little residential area and make our starter base somewhere. I generally like the two-floor houses, but if we have to deal with one of these little guys, we'll do it. Alright, so we made it in here. That one has a garage, I think, or a basement or something. Zombies are still after us. Best way to get zombies off of you is just get rid of their line of sight. Just like now. They can't see us right now. As soon as we show ourselves, they're going to see us. And then they're going to come following us again. So always walk from the front. If they're coming from the behind, change. Oh god. Well, we just found more. Even better. Okay, there are a lot of zombies over here. So we gotta watch our running. Oh god. Alright, well we're gonna have to run a little bit. Just a little bit. They can't catch us unless they're sprinters. Yeah, they're pretty slow. We're gonna try and lose them in the trees. Again, semi-trees, not all the trees. There's a store over here. Alright, what do we got here? Grocery store? Noted. And our gas station's up there. How is that? Or is that Spiffos? That's Spiffos, isn't it? Spiffos and a gas station. And then there's a little strip mall over here. Now that's usually going to be crowded, so we don't want to attack that just yet, unless we're ready to go for that. And we're not, because we're a little bit overweight. So right now we just want to find a good house that we can claim with not a bunch of zombies all over it. We could use this fence as an advantage. I think that's not a bad idea. There's a car over there too. Alright, how are we doing on zombies? Not as many, that's okay, we can deal with 2 of them. Okay, he's down. We'll deal with this guy first, then work on that guy. Oh, or not. Alright, we can stand on this guy and push this lady. Just like that. Makes it a better time. Alright, let's check out this house. I think we lost most of the zombies. Can't get in though. Any of y'all have a key? Of course not. Alright, we might have to break in the window here. Let's go. Hopefully not too many zombies heard that. Close that. Alright, get prepared, open the door. Always use the E key if you're not sure if there's a zombie behind the door. Okay, white beans. What do we got in here? Nothing? I hear a zombie. Where are you, dude? In here? Yep, found you. Come on over here, lady. Let's talk about it. Boom. Tweezers and a bandage. I'll take the bandage and the alcohol wipes. Alright, what is it right now? 3:30? We do have a fence. We don't have much windows here. Got 2 in the front. Oh, now they're coming. Oh yeah, they're coming. We're not gonna claim this one. Nope. They heard something. Oh god. Alright, here they come. Yeah, we're not doing a good time here. Come on, boys. Ladies. Alright, you can smash both of them at the same time if we want to. But we got more coming. Just like that. Let's get out of here. Use the fence, hold the E button, and boom. We'll jump right over it. Alright, but we can't do too much running because we are a little bit overweight. So we need to take it easy on that. And it makes noise. We just need to find a good area without so many zombies in it. Keep a low profile. If we can, we'll sneak by these dudes. Oh, one of them's seen us, but that's okay. How many's following? Oh yeah, a lot of them. Just need to lose line of sight, but everywhere we're going is a zombie, so the less we get following us, the better time we're going to have. Eventually, they'll be out of our viewpoint, and then we don't have to worry about it. The farther we get out of town, the better. There's more down there. We don't want to walk them straight into those zombies. Nice car over here. Alright, how many's following us? That's not too bad. Ambulance or something over there. Alright. Yeah, there's another guy coming. Now they're killing me. Alright, speed up a little bit. Keep going. It's that walking simulator experience. Alright, now that we're outside of town, I don't think it's going to be too much of a problem if we run a little bit. But again, we got to watch it. Alright, there's more zombies over here. Man, they got some good eyes. Alright, I kind of just want to find a good place to hide. Alright, we'll slow down a bit. How are we doing over there? We lost a majority of them. Got another zombie here. Can work with 1. 2. Alright, I think we're gonna park it here. Since I don't see any more coming from the front. Smash a little bit of these guys, see what we're dealing with. Nope. Too slow of a weapon. Switch to the pipe, see if it's any better. If we can get some of these gone, we'll be better. We go 3 at once. There we go. We're gonna get some skill ups. We gotta watch our back too. Good. Back's clean. Come on, boys. We're almost done with y'all. Come on, muscles, you can handle it. There we go. Nice. Alright, lighter, E. We'll use this. Alright, anything on you guys? Residents, digital watch, diary. Interesting. Alright, I think this is not a bad idea. Let's go in here. Rest up a bit after chaos. Any zombies in here? Nope. Let's get a weapon out. That would be nice. Let's turn on the lights. Some of the lights, not all of the lights. Alright, mirror, tweezers. Oh, this is already closed. Nice. Alright, what are we dealing with out here? I don't see any zombies. Close those. We're gonna make this our little temporary base right now. One window for outside. So far, let's count. We do have this door here, but that's not gonna be too much of a problem once we get it covered. Any other windows? I don't see any there. Nope, this is not windowed. Any windows in here? Just one. Close that. Close all your curtains. First thing you gotta do. Make it nice and safe. No window over here either because there's a garage. Even better, dude. Brake, what do we got in here? Screwdriver, tire, file, knee pads, more knee pads. Oh, coveralls. And then we have a nice little nothing closet. Okay. We're gonna close this first. We have a radio. We're gonna turn that off. It's noisy. Bye. We have a TV, we'd rather listen to that. Yeah, we do. Awesome. We can go ahead and turn this on. Don't have it full blast though. Just do like 4 maybe, or whatever's comfortable for you, but too loud, and you'll start calling all zombies to you. Now we're going to switch this to Life and Living. Since the TV is blaring, hopefully they are going to tell us an episode of something. What are we going to learn about? Nothing yet. Just ads. We'll keep that on that though. I believe every 3 hours or every 6 hours. I don't know. Either one of those two things. There will be a new episode of something. Okay, the kitchen's a little far from our TV. Generally, I like to have it close to the kitchen because you're going to be cooking and making things a lot. And that way you can get some skill ups while you're cooking. Alright, so we're going to learn about exposure to nature. Probably survival. What is it? You got a good water supply. Nothing yet. Whoops, whoops. There we go. Time to farm. Oh, good. Agriculture. Could use that. Alright, we're a little thirsty. We're still way down. Since this is going to be our base, our starter base, not our actual base, but it's going to be our starter base, we're going to start getting rid of our extras. And we still need a backpack. Yay! Agriculture 1, nice. Now we might get another one out of this. No, just one. That's fine. I'll work with that. Alright, so we're gonna pick our organizing area. Well, this is completely empty. So it's up to you on how you want to do this. I usually organize a bit. I usually have weapons in one, food in another, and then just tools in another one. Usually I put that in the closet though. If I'm gonna do tools, or anything tool related, like nails, any of that, I usually shove that in a closet. It's completely up to you though, however you want to do it. Ice pick, we're not going to need that right now. That is considered trash, right? No, it can damage. So yeah, we're going to keep that in here for now. Anything extra? Oh yeah, I forgot about medical supplies. Medical supplies, I generally keep them where you find medical supplies, so I know where they're at all the time. But again, up to you. Oh, we didn't close this window. There's 2 windows in here. There we go. But yeah, medical supplies, I generally want to keep it in the bathroom. And if there is, that is not the bathroom. If there is a window in the bathroom, definitely close it. And that would be the first window that I barricade, because I'm probably going to have to go there for emergencies. Like, this doesn't need a barricade because there's no window in here, so even better. But yeah, for emergencies, you want a safe spot. And for all our bandaging and all that stuff, it's going to be in that safe spot. So definitely want to make it safe. And then later on, yeah, do all the windows and all that stuff. But keep your the things that keep you alive, you definitely want to keep them safe. Keep it as a safe zone. Okay, we got a black pen, box of tissues. Alright, so this is a good spot right now. This is 7:30 p.m. Usually what I would do right now is read a book. If you have a skill book, we don't have any. I don't see any books laying around. There might be a magazine over there or something. But I generally would do that before I go to bed. Usually I generally go to bed at about 10 or 11, 12-ish sometimes. Usually shoot for 10 or 11. And that will give you some good sleeping time. Yeah, I don't see any bookcases. So I think what we'll do is just empty up our stuff. Let's put our chips where we want our chips. So yeah, I also do that too. Is put the stuff that needs to be frozen or kept cold in here. We can put fruit punch in there. I don't think it matters, but we'll put it in there anyway. Just so we know where it is. I don't think we have any cold things yet, so we're not gonna worry about that. And we don't have a lot of things either because we don't have a backpack just yet. I think this is going to be a good spot for our weapons, so we're going to put these in here. We're not going to use guns yet. That would be just madness. Granola bar, empty canteen. We're going to fill that up. We're going to use our canteen, not our plastic bottle. For now. It holds more, I believe. Got 1 liter in there. And the canteen holds 500 milliliters? That's interesting. So it's a small canteen then. Alright, then we are going to use a water bottle. It probably is less weight though than I would imagine. 0.7. And this is a 0.1. Interesting. Okay, well, never mind with the canteen then. We'll just keep it as a backup. So we'll put our canteen, where are we going to put our stuff here? Dead mouse in here, nice, uncooked. We're going to keep that mouse just in case we need it later. Gross as that sounds, we might have to make some mouse meats. Worst comes to worst, boys. What we're doing. Alright, so we got chips. We're going to hold on to that. We got 9mm rounds. Those are going to go into our weapons. ID card that we don't need. I'd rather just trash that if I could. I don't need it. We got 2 sheets. So any windows that need to be covered, like this one. I didn't notice this before. Close those. Put those sheets on as soon as you can. But I think we are covered. Is this open or closed? That's closed, okay. I think we got everything closed. Now, I find out that I'm missing stuff, but I think it's all good now. That one's absolutely closed anyway. Okay, well we could cover this, right? Can we do that or no? See, this is a problem. If we can't cover this with a sheet, we're in trouble. Oh, we can. Okay. Close that. Can we close the door? So you can't put it on the door, but you can put it on the other door? Interesting. Open door, but we can't put a sheet on it. Well, that's going to be a problem if they can see us through this. If we can see them, they can see us. Yeah, so that's going to be an issue. Especially if we can't slap a sheet on it. This is not going to be a good... It's not going to be a good base. You want to have everything closed off. Or don't choose that base. But for right now, we're going to have to deal with it because it's too late. But yeah, I imagine we'll find a better base, better starter base. Alright, so it's 9 p.m. How we doing? Hungry? We'll eat something real quick. What do we got on us? We're going to get rid of this sheet. Keep that in there for now. Well, no, we'll be organized. Sheets? I don't know what I'd do with the sheet. Where would we put a sheet? Probably with this junk. Pen light, we're going to carry that on us. Screwdriver, definitely. We need some good backup weapons. Granola bar, chips. I think we're okay right now. We're still... No, we're not. Okay, good. We're not a little overweight anymore. Drum sink. Fill the empty plastic bottle. I thought we got rid of the canteen. No, we didn't. Hmm. I think I'm going to keep it on us for now. It's never a bad idea, especially if we're going to relocate. Alright, let's go to bed. Whoa. I guess we forgot to hit the lights. There we go. There's no little lamp in here. Alright, well, let's just sleep in the lights. No, we'll turn them off. Alright, that should give us some time. Shooting for a 7 a.m. early rise, but we'll see. Nope, 5:40. It's not too bad, though. Alright, we're hungry again. Sling backpack out of a curtain? Yes, you can. Let me see if we can do a sling. Yeah, you can. I don't really like the slings, though. They don't give you a lot. I mean, if you do want to do a sling, you could. They don't give you a lot of space, though. We just need a sheet. So, yeah, I guess we could, since we have a sheet. Spare sheet, anyway. Where did we put it? Right there? Yeah, so you could. We'll do it. Good recommendation. Alright, we'll go ahead and put that on our back. But yeah, like I said, it only holds 10, and it doesn't really do a good job of weight lowering. So we still need a good backpack. Oh, we're gonna listen to this real quick. Yeah, I usually don't make slings. I just avoid it until I can find a backpack, because backpacks aren't really hard to find. And we're not stressed. I mean, we're not stressed to make a good backpack yet. We can live without it. We can use our pants. So I generally just skip it, but that's just me. But yeah, if you want to make a sling, do it. It'll at least give you some kind of a backpack. I do that in Scum too. Scum, I don't make a sling. I just don't. I just go with the pants. I haven't played that game in a long time, dude. I don't know if you can make a sling in 7 Days to Die. I don't remember. It's been like 2 years since I played that game. Alright, what are we learning here? I haven't even been paying attention. Oh, cooking? Okay, that's not bad. Looks like cooking. Ads for the World of the Dead. Okay. We're gonna eat before we go. Yeah, I agree. 7 Days does have some weird inventory mechanics. That game is so budget, man. I don't know if they were intending to be that way or... I mean, it is old, though, and I think it just aged badly since it was being designed, and it's been designed for, like, years. I don't even know how many years. Decades, maybe. That it just stayed where it shouldn't have stayed. So I think a good UI rework and all that stuff and will make that game better. But for me, I don't prefer it. I don't like 7 Days anymore. I used to like 7 Days, but it's just too dated looking for me now. Graphics aren't always a deal breaker, but the way that the mechanics are in the game is just too dated now. It's too clunky. And Clunk was okay back then, but when you have non-clunky games that you could play, generally you would play those first. I mean, people are still playing 7 Days to Die. I mean, what is that? DayZ. And I don't know how they're still playing that game because it is so dated. And clunky. Like beyond clunky. And I can't do it anymore. I tried. Alright, let's get out there. Let's get in the world. We're going to go ahead and shove a nice barbecue chips into the throat. That way we got something for now. Alright, so I guess we'll just go looking at houses today. If you feel a censored word is blocked and you don't think it should be, let me know, because this is a old bot and I haven't played with it enough. So if it is a word that should not be blocked, yeah, let me know. I'll have to fix it. If it's a word that should be blocked, well then yeah, it's going to be blocked. Alright, let's open this up, see what's inside. But yeah, I don't want non-blocks to happen. Okay, nothing on you, lady. Alright, since the doors don't work, there's a nice glass door here, we don't want that. Got blocked for a long message? Yeah, I'm gonna fix that. That shouldn't happen. That should not be happening. Oh, thanks, dude. Glad to have you, and thanks for joining the stream. I'm trying... What this is basically a live recording. So it's not going to be just live stream. I'm going to be editing this and slapping up some videos, so... I like to do live streams. I prefer live streams, but some people do not. And I think a video format for this wouldn't be a bad thing, because it is a tutorial for new people. So I think the best thing to do is to do video format. But I want to do live stream because questions and comments are not the best things in the world. Because I either get hit up with the comment has been sent, or I don't. Or YouTube will sometimes block comments when they shouldn't be blocked. So I don't get to see those questions unless I go looking and hunting. So the best way for me to do that, I felt, is live stream. So that's what we're doing. But yeah, they will be edited and put up as videos for everyone else who doesn't like live streams or can't watch live streams, because I only do it at a certain time. I don't see anything good in here. And this is very empty. So we're going to get the heck out of here. But yeah, I will be doing a live stream hopefully every week on Monday, as you see I'm doing now. If I can. If I get sick, because my kid is in school now and sicknesses pop up everywhere, then I will not be able to. But otherwise, there will be something. And I've been sick, I don't know how many times this year, dude. So it will happen. I had COVID already. I've had a cold already in the past 3 months. That's how it's going. It's not too great. Especially when you're trying to do live streams. Alright, I can't get in there. Alright, let's try and go on the backs. Oh, hi, dude. You know, you can't be here right now. You just can't. Sorry. Boom. Alright, let's peek in the window, see if this is an empty house or not an empty house. It is not an empty house. It does have glass sliding doors. We do not want glass sliding doors. Oh, that is not good. Okay, we're out of here. That is the worst sound you ever want to hear in your life. Okay, we're not going to run too much because we don't want to attract too many zombies. When this happens, get out of Dodge as fast as possible. Because the zombies are going to be going for the sound more than you. Oh, thanks, dude. Yeah, I like to point out as much as I can, especially if you're... since this is targeted to new players, I want to point out as much as I can that will help you. And if I haven't, feel free to ask. Alright, we still got much more to do. This is just the beginning of the game. I don't even think we scratched the beginning of the game yet. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of zombies coming this way. Alright, we definitely want to hit for the trees right now. Not too many trees, but trees. And we're in fog. It's double bad. Do you have what I think you have on you? No, it's a knife. Okay. Never mind, dude. Continue on. I thought he had a nice crowbar on his back. I was about to get excited. Alright, we're gonna run out of here. We're too close to the sound. Oh god, we're in trees. Okay, we're gonna get dangerous here. Did he get us? No. Alright, get off me, dude. That was a little dangerous. Don't do what I just did. Unless you're experienced.